Ah, noble silence. Noble silence. That was interesting. Actually, it was quite nice for me because I was the only foreigner here, and usually when I walk around in India, everyone, you know, they're always like, "Hey, where are you from? Hello, hello, take this, buy this, blah blah blah." They're all over me. But here, I could walk around, I could do whatever I want, and no one could even talk to me. So that was kind of nice. But by no means was it entirely noble silence. Nobly silent. Throughout our meditation, you wouldn't believe the different types of bodily functions and bodily noises that I heard, from burps, from groans to moans to finger cracking, everyone popping their joints, all this kind of stuff. And there was one guy, one older guy. I mean, it was just funny, and I think it was just like an automatic reflex he had, but it was, he kept going, burp, burp, like every couple minutes, and it just, I don't know, it was hilarious. Hard not to laugh, but anyways, noble silence. And this is our walking area. So we're not allowed to exercise, and we're not allowed to do yoga or anything like that. We're not allowed to read, but we can walk in our free time. So I walked a lot. I like this, actually. This is a square, I'd say about 100 feet by 50 feet, maybe a bit more. And we'd walk around this square. I would walk around the square in the morning when the sun was rising. It's beautiful, very tranquil. And I'd walk around the square during, close to now, a little bit later than now, around dusk, very tranquil. But at midday, it's too hot, too hot. So I went down to the shade, down there, and I'd walk back and forth in the shade. Feel the breeze, take note of it. Yes, walking. And while I walked, that was like my form of entertainment. So I would just think. I'd think of family, friends, many of you who are watching this at home. I would just think of past experiences, future possibilities, and that was my entertainment. And I'd get so excited. I'd get so excited just about thinking. And often nights I didn't sleep well because I was thinking about all these things. And this was like, you know, it's like a party in my mind the whole time. Just because the rest of the time, 10 hours a day, we're in there focused on our thinking of our body, and the whole time we're just thinking about one thing, and it's exhausting. And so whenever you're out of it, you always, I always was thinking of other stuff just to keep entertained. Okay, here's our residences. Simple, plain, E9. Let's go take a look at who lives in E9. Come in, welcome to my humble abode. This is my monk house that I lived in for 10 days. Slept in for 12 nights. Not much to it. Got your bed here, your floor, your window back there, and my bug net. Little clothesline, bathroom, shelves, little room there for my clothing and bag. You can see my bed. That's concrete. That's my mattress, okay? And right here, it would just get compressed like crazy. And I didn't sleep very well. I didn't sleep well at all. But I wasn't that tired for some reason. I think all the meditating kind of helped. Dhamma hall number 2. This was my meditation hall. Let's take off our shoes first. Boop. Okay, so several times a day, come in here. We're not supposed to talk in here, but no one's in here right now. Come in here, meditate, meditate, meditate. Here's our cushions. Okay, good. I thought it wasn't recording. It's recording. And we got fans at the top, keep us cool in midday. And this is my cushion up here. Right here, number 24. And you can see I'm pretty basic. There's other guys that are a bit more basic. Okay, this guy didn't really use that white thing over there. And this guy was a trooper. He just used a flat mat. I was impressed by him. I began to classify people by how they sat and what they used for their sitting. Like there's a girl over here. I guess, yeah, her, number 5. She was a champion. She could just sit like a statue for so long. Good posture, good back. This guy here, number 17, This guy, he was a champion as well. He was a skinny guy, so he didn't have a lot of upper body mass, but he could just boom, sit like a champion. You guys up here are all good too. They're all experienced people. That's where our teacher sat in the white chair. Then you get the guys that have little modifications, and then you get some of the women who have these extreme concoctions, pillows, beds, loaded up, you know, whatever you can find, grab it, posture, and it's just, you know, when you're sitting for hours and hours on end, every little bit matters. So, I was proud of what I did. It was grueling, I'm not gonna lie, grueling, but I'm much more flexible now in my hips. Feel a little loose inside. Yeah. Okay, the last chapter of the story, the Dhamma Satya cells. So, these cells, I only spent 1 day in them, but when you get more advanced with your Vipassana meditation and you come and do a course, you stay for more than 1 day. I think you stay the whole time in a cell. So I'll end off my little tour, my little mini doc, with a showing of the cell. Male. I won't talk too loud, just in case people are meditating. I don't think anyone is, but just in case. So this is where I would go. So you can see it's just cell after cell, like out of the Matrix or something. Okay, no one's in there. And this is the cell. You got a little hole in the roof there. Tiles and a basic pillow. So, come in, close the door. You face away from the door. And sit on the mat like this. And now that I'm flexible, I can sit cross-legged and nice and straight. So, in conclusion, Vipassana was an amazing experience. I will continue practicing Vipassana. If anything else I get from it is relaxation, minimizing stress, reducing anxiety, lowering my blood pressure, improving muscle tension, pain, chronic pain, potential chronic illness down the road. Lots of benefits physiologically. And there's also other gains too, mentally. Maybe my subconscious mind will start getting affected. Maybe I will be able to start observing more of my sensations instead of reacting right away. I think I'm a pretty equanimous person already, and this will probably just help a little bit more. And it's, yeah, it's good. It's a good way of life. So, with that, come on, let's do a little meditation. That's the wall.